What's up, guys? It's your boy Deji coming out with another Supercoach video. Today I'm going to be talking about my final team. Well, pretty close to my final team. I'm not going to change too much. Everything's pretty much final. But yeah, the JLT just finished. There's players who performed very well, players who performed under their standards, but some average what they should be averaging. But yeah, let's get right into the video. I've got this spreadsheet made by Sammy and Aiden. They both contributed to make this wonderful spreadsheet for all of us, and I will be linking this Supercoach 2019 Mega Doc spreadsheet in my description for everybody to use, and it's so well done. It's amazing how it looks, very clean. What can you say? Aiden and Sammy put a lot of effort in this, but it's great. That's all I can say. It's very great. It's really good for the Supercoach community. But yeah, just well done to Sammy and Aiden. Jordan's helped out a bit, I'm pretty sure. But amazing. What can I say? Great stuff from both of them. But yeah, let's get right into the my team. I'm going to be using my spreadsheet as we go. So Midfield, as I know, Midfield, price of 542k. Had him in my team, first team I actually made, and he's staying there. Got 93 in the first JLT out of 86% of the time, and 86 out of 83% of the time. So it's not bad. I mean, you can't say they're bad scores, but you can't say it's like, wow, amazing score. It's about average, where I would say you'd like take a score. So for me, he's gonna be just staying there. I reckon he's gonna be a top 3 defender still. So yeah, he's definitely staying in there for me. Next player, Zach Williams. He's actually a mid-pricer. He's my D2. Where is he? 400. There he is. Wait. Oh no, this is mid. There he is. 407k. Was in my team at the beginning. Still is. Got 82 out of 53% of playing time. So he could have got probably 110, 120 if he played, let's say, about 80% of the time. But he didn't play. He didn't play second JLT. Just got rested. Just managed. So yeah, definitely in my teams. Definitely a must-have still. Next player, another mid-pricer, is my D3, Brody Smith. Price of 332k. Amazing stuff. 103 in the first JLT, which is great. Oh no. Yeah, 103 in the first JLT out of 70% playing time, which is amazing by Brody Smith. That is an amazing score. Could have got like around, I reckon, 110. 90% out of 73%. Amazing stuff. Again, I reckon he could have got 110. So that is a wow. That's a wow for his price. So he's definitely a must-have. So keep him in. He's a ball magnet. Sam Collins, going to rookies now. He's my D4, 188k, a pretty pricey defender. He got 93 in the first one out of 91% time, which is a great score for a rookie. Because I could make, and he was playing a good role. Second match didn't score impressively, but he had to play a lockdown role because one of Gold Coast players actually were out, so he had to play that role. But I doubt round 1, say he plays that round JLT 1 role, he'll score around 80 to 90, I reckon. So definitely keep him in your team. Next player, my D5 position, is Jack Scrimshaw. Scored very decently, I would say. Scored 68 out of 83% of playing time, and then 78 out of 79 playing time, which is very consistent. He got around that 70 mark. At his price, I would say I'd get him 100%. He's actually yeah, 100% I would get Scrimshaw. Yeah. Jordan Clark at my D6 spot. 144k, probably must have rookie after JLT. 87 in the first game and then 67. Got average around 75 across both games, which is great. He's 100% gonna play round 1. I'm a Geelong fan, and he's just probably one of the best rookie defenders. So yeah, definitely get him in. So yeah, coming in my D7 spot is Francis Watson, 123k. He wasn't on everybody's radar. But coming first JLT, he impressed a lot of people. He got 76 out of 79 playing time. Everybody had him in his team. Did not play the second game. I think he actually played Rezzies, which is a bit unfortunate. We didn't get to see him back up that performance. But for right now, I've got him in there. Hopefully he plays round 1, which is I'm not really sure, but I reckon he'll play round 1. Hopefully. Next player, Marty Horn. He's just been there. He hasn't moved. But 117k. He got 57 in the first game, which is not impressive. And he got 69 in the second game, playing pretty much the full match, which is, yeah, I would say good 70. 70 is what you pretty much want from a rookie. But I would say, yeah, still have him in your team. He'll play round 1 most likely. So yeah. Moving on to the midfield, Jack McRae did not disappoint once again. His first JLT was my midfield there. His first JLT was amazing. Got 143 out of 88% of playing time. Priced very high. Second game got 104, so still timed up. I mean, you can't say it wasn't a bad game, but 81% of playing time, so definitely have him in your team. He's a must-have. Just lock him in. Next player, Paddy Cripps. Another player you need to lock in. 124 out of 86 playing time, and 106. Pretty similar to Jack McRae, but for me, he's another lock. Yeah, price pretty high, but still you gotta have him. Next player, Lockie Neal. Pretty much in the same boat. 136, 106. 80% of playing time, 85. So these primos played pretty much most of the game, probably 80% of the game, and scored amazingly. And nothing we can say. Neal's always been there, so yeah, definitely keep Neal. Next player, Coniglio, a new player to my side, who scored amazingly. Probably one of the best players in the JLT. 140 out of 80% playing time, and 126 out of 76 playing time. That is insane. That is great numbers. Ward is out, so I'm not sure how you score with Ward in. Same with Callie's out, so I'm not sure how that would affect him. Maybe he'll get less, but right now I'm keeping him in my squad. He performed great last season, got 108 average. People got him as a mid-pricer, and not many people thought he was going to be a top 8 mid, but he actually ended up being a top 8 mid, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, top 8 mid. So Coniglio, definitely get him in your squad. I mean, in my opinion. Matty Crouch, I mean, it was before JLT he was owned by 7% of people, and now he's owned by, I'm not sure he's owned by, but he's owned by probably 20 plus, I'm gonna guess. And look, he got 110 in the first game, a 77 playing time, which is a great score. Could probably got a 120. And the second one, even better, less time on ground. He got 155. Could have got, I reckon, around 170 if he played, I reckon, probably 15% more of the game, which is insane. So Matty Crouch are definitely a must-have for me. Sammy Walsh, just lock him in. You might as well call him a premium. I mean, he's averaging, he got 102. Where is he? Oops, wait, is this it? Yeah, there. He got 102 out of 80% playing time and 96 out of 84% in playing time. That is amazing. He turned up pretty much in both games. That is just crazy. I mean, you've got to have him in your team. He's a must-have. Next player, Dersma. Great player. Very good player. Where is he? Where is he? 130. There he is. First game, 40 out of 58% playing time, which is, I mean, you can't say it's really bad. I mean, he only got 58% of playing time. But then the second game, he played very good. A 78 out of 67 time on ground. So he got more than his time on ground. That is amazing. So definitely have him in your team, in my opinion. Yeah. Next player, Constable, is just a must-have. He's always been there. Where is he? Constable, 92 out of 71% playing time, and then 61 out of 50% playing time. So, two great scores, considering the time on ground. So, yeah, definitely have him. Bailey Scott, a new rookie into my team. He got 59, not the best in the first game, but then he got absolute B score. I mean, could have scored maybe 110 out of any. Only played 58% of the game, 89. That's insane. So definitely put him in a team. I reckon he'll play round 1. Tom Atkins, he scored pretty good. 69 at 88% playing time, which is good for a rookie. And 80 out of 68% playing time. So pretty much switch each other around. But yeah, he played amazing. Nothing much you can really say about it. But second game, he only got 46 Dream Team points, which is quite concerning in my perspective. I mean, he kicked like 3 goals, I think, and that's what made him score pretty high. But definitely have him in your team. I reckon you'll make a bit of pot. And next player, pretty cheap, scored pretty good, and that's Mickey Gibbons, 68 in the first one, which was a pretty decent score. And then the second game, he didn't score well. That's all I can say. But considering his price, his maturity, I'm definitely gonna still keep him in my team. I reckon he'll definitely play round 1. But yeah, he was amazing in the first game. He kicked like the first 2 goals, something like that for Carlton. So yeah. Moving to the Rucks, this is the tough part. Grundy, I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, he didn't score well. I mean, for his price, he should be scoring 120. And he only scored 94 out of 84% of playing time and 85 out of 88. So you can't say it was amazing. We can't say it was bad, but average at his most. So Grundy, still keep him in there, I believe. I reckon round 1. I reckon you average 115, 120. Look, I don't believe he's gonna back up his 130 season, but I reckon he'll still average 120. So definitely keep him. Comes round 1, I reckon he'll score a good 130. Next player, Maxi Gaunt, a new player to my team. Never thought I'll have him in my team because of his price and plus the Grundy. But played against Brisbane. I mean, Brisbane are a great team. I mean, Brisbane's ruckman, Steph Martin, is a great player and ruckman, and he's most likely the 3rd best ruckman behind Grundy and Gawn. But he scored 119 against Steph Martin. Imagine what he could have done against, say, Geelong, against Darcy Fort, or say Rhys Stanley. He could have got a 160. I'm going to be honest. Even though I'm a Geelong supporter, their ruckman's horrible. So 119, I'm definitely going to have him in the team. I mean, he can score massive. I reckon, in my eyes, I see him averaging more than Grundy this season. Next player, Jordan Sweet, nothing much to talk about. He didn't play JLT. He's just there for loophole. Next player, not much to talk about him. Dangerfield, you already know him. go 129, 128. It's great stuff. You can see, look, 68% of playing time. He could have just got another 2017. How he played in 2017, got around 150 every single game, which is insane. So yeah, nothing much to talk about him. You should already know about him. Heaney, 104.70. Played only 72% of the time. He could have probably got 115. And the second game, 70. He only played 57%. I reckon he could have got a ton there. So yeah, definitely must have. Same with Dangerfield. Tim Kelly, a new player in my team, didn't play the best in the first game. 43 out of 83% of playing time against his team he wanted to go to, and then he just played amazingly against Essendon. 110 out of 77% playing time. So he pretty much played all game midfield. So I'm definitely gonna have him in my team. He can score around 140s, I reckon. Second year football, I reckon he's gonna score amazing. Next player, another new player, a mid-pricer, James Warple. He is pretty. I actually really know him. He actually went to a school that I live near. He went to Western Heights, and he also played for my local club, Bell Park. And I really like him. He got 85, 73. He only played 60% of playing time. Could have got at least 90. I reckon he'll get around that 90 mark. But he definitely won't be a top 6 forward for sure. But I reckon he's gonna have a breakout year. I reckon he's gonna average around 92. So Warple, yeah, definitely one to look for. Will Setterfield, I mean, he's been there since the start. Not much to talk about. He played really well. Got 130 at 73% of playing time and 60-71. So really good score. Gee, that first score is amazing. One of the best rookie scores I think there was. And yeah, I reckon he could have got 120 that game. And then 60 at 71% playing time is amazing. I reckon he could have got 75. So yeah, Setterfield, lock him in. Will Drew, there he is, 77, and then he got 86. Played in the midfield, which is great for a rookie. And he's set to play round 1, so I reckon just lock him in. He's definitely a gun. And I reckon he should average around 75 in my opinion. Next player, Petrokal. I've got him in my team because I didn't really like him. But he scored pretty good in the second one. He got 87, and the first one he didn't. I mean, 60% of playing on 43 isn't bad. He could have got around 60 maybe, if lucky. And the second one he played really good. He got 87 out of 74 playing time. And he's replacing Bergs. But I'm tossing and turning between them. But Bergs played woeful in that third game. In the second game, he got like 13, which is absolutely shocking. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Petrukal. I reckon he's going to play round 1, hopefully. And last player, Matt Parker, 61 and 36. First game was also, I guess, average for a rookie, and the second game was pretty poor. But not really good forward rookie options in the forward line, but there's another player, Bolter, who got like a ton and then like 52. He played better than Parker, but I believe Parker more likely to play round 1 than him. So yeah, Parker, I'm just gonna put him in there. So yeah, that's how my team's pretty much looking like. I've got 10k in the bank. Another mentions, Shannon Hearn, another player I was looking at. He got like 111 and 89, which is a great score, averaging 100 exactly on the dot across both games. I could have got probably like 120 in that game, 130. So yeah, Hearn's another option I was considering. Dylan Robertson was another player I had before I heard about the news. He got around 103 and 103 and 68. Yeah, Robin is another option, but since of his heart problems, I'm not going to risk it. Who else was another pick? Harrison Jones, he was a rookie for Hawthorn. He was in the defenders. He was 79 playing time. He was looking to be into my team, but didn't play in that second game, which is a bit concerning. Same with Watson, but I just reckon I'm just gonna go with Watson, considering how I loved his role. Jones, I think he played actually midfield, but I'm not sure if he'll play round one with like Amira was out. Did Amira play? I'm not sure if Amira played, but yeah. Another player, Zach Butters. If I could, I would get him into my team. For 91.82, played 3/4 of the game. And he was not bad. I had him in my team at one point. Unfortunately, could have to get rid of him. And then also another option, Jackson Haley, got a ton out of 66% playing time, which is amazing for a rookie. But and then his second game wasn't the best, but I can't afford him anyway, so it'd probably either be Butters or Haley I'd go for. Goldstein didn't play the second game, but he got around I believe 170 in the first game at a 62% playing time, but he didn't play against a Ruckman, if I'm correct. And then the second game he did not play. He was most likely rested. Bully Hind. Bully played in the first one, got a pretty good score considering his play time. And then Hind was another option. He played both games, but he scored pretty poorly in that second game, I believe. And he only got 52 in the first one, so pretty much a dud. But I don't think so. Actually played too much in the first game, so he's definitely one I could be changing into my squad. I'll be considering him. In the forward line, Travis Boak. He scored very well. Where is he? Travis Boak got 81 and then 100 and he got 101 and 81, which is great. And he played purely in midfield, and I believe he's another good option. If I could, I'd probably upgrade Warple to him, but unfortunately I don't have the coin to do that, and the only way I could probably do that is if I downgrade it. Maybe say Gorn or Grundy to a Goldstein. Another option, Dunkley. He was one of my forwards in my first video. Played poorly in the first game, but played amazing in the second game. So he has another option. But I'm going with Kelly, just because I believe Kelly's going to play purely midfield. Dunkley might get rotated into the forward line as well, possibly. And yeah, that's pretty much all. I talked about Bolter. So that's pretty much my team. I'll probably have Captain McRae, VC Cripps. Also, I'm going to talk about leagues. These are my leagues. Currently in 2. First video, I wasn't actually in a league. I'm in Supercoach George 1 league, which is his YouTube one. And just load up, please. But yeah, while that's loading, again, thanks to Aiden and Sammy for making this beautiful spreadsheet. It's very good. Aiden and Sammy are probably going to put their teams there, but I haven't put on it yet. But special thanks to Sammy and Aiden, especially. And George also for making this server for the community. But I'm definitely going to link this in the description and in the comments, so you have to check this out. It's gonna really help you. Yeah, this is a Discord server. We like to chat. This is all Aiden, Sammy, George, just giving them a shout out. So yeah, shout out to them. You see my leagues. So I've got there's George in it, George's first league. Second league is my school one, which I'm looking forward to that. Hope I can get a dub there. I don't think so they actually take it really seriously, but I do. And then, of course, we've got the. If we go down, we've got the draft, which is also made by Aiden, if I'm correct. Yeah, Aiden's he's on the Discord server daily, and he's really helpful. So exactly the same with Sammy. He's helpful as well, very actually. But yeah, that pretty much concludes this episode. This is gonna be my final team. I hope this helped. A lot of information. The video is gonna be quite long. I reckon it's gonna be around 26 minutes, 27 minutes long. But I mean, if you like the video, subscribe. And this should be my final team. If not, it's going to be very close. So yeah, that's the draft. And to conclude it, I've decided to. Whoa, brother. Wait. Let me go into my team 1 sec. I've decided to possibly make a league. If you guys want me to make a league, my league. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you want me to make a league, comment down in the comments down below. But yeah, this is my team I'm gonna be going into 2019 season, and I'm very happy with it. So if you enjoyed, subscribe, comment, and like. And shout out to Sammy and Aiden for making the spreadsheet. Link will be in the description.